Hey, this is Dana Neal with the Real Reality Radio Show here on Spreaker.com. So excited to be here. But really want to get into the name of the program on today, and it is called How Can You Do It? And it's based off of a question someone asked me about 2 weeks ago. So we're going to get started, and I'm really glad to be here. This is really important to me to continue to do the Real Reality Show, because there's some things out there that are not as real or real reality as we'd like them to be. So again, I'm your host, Dana Neal, and time is of the essence. So we'll get right into the program after this. Bad Billionaires Club. It is the club for you. We offer more in networking, understanding, building, encouraging, and taking you further in what God has planned for you than any other networking group around the nation. Blessed, anointed, and destined. It's not about numbers. It is about what God called you to do. It's not about clicks. It's about what God called you to do. It's not about money. It's about what God called you to do. You are blessed and anointed and destined. Blessed, anointed, and destined. Billionaires Club. Bad. That's who we are. Go over to the website, badbillionaires.com. Register today. Subscribe today. Look at what we have going on for the rest of the year. We have the Millionaires Breakfast, as well as the Denim and Diamonds Women's Business Conference. Are you going to be ready for the Millionaires Retreat? You'll never know until you're a bad billionaire. God bless, because you are bad. You are bad. Blessed, anointed, and destined. That is the club to be a part of. Blessed, anointed, and destined. The Bad Billionaires Club is for you. Badbillionaires.com. Go on over and register. I'm a part of that club. I'm actually the originator of that club. God has been and always will be the visionary and CEO of that club. But I am the one that he put in place to basically to build and grow and help and show others what they can do. So I am excited about the Bad Billionaires Club and everything that we've got going on. If you listen carefully, we have the Denim and Diamonds Women's Business Conference. It's on a Monday, August 11th. And you can find out more about that event, that conference, by going to badbillionaires.com and registering today. We can give you some payment options, but it is very, very essential, and it's key for you right now to be part of that particular day, because there's a lot going on. There's a lot to be offered, and there's a lot to do, especially here in Milwaukee. So we want you to be a part of that. Again, that's August 11th. We have the Millionaires Breakfast that is every month for those that are not part of the Bad Billionaires Club but want to, just kind of be a part in a little bit of, just every month, let's try this, or maybe I want to get more if I'm here. So we give you a taste at the Millionaires Breakfast is what I'm trying to say. And the Millionaires Retreat is coming. We're still in planning mode for that, but that's okay. It is coming, and I pray that all of you will just get registered as a Bad Billionaire so that you can stay in front of what's happening at the club. So, I want you to get on over there to the Bad Billionaires Club. Do it for us today. How's that? So, here I am wanting to talk to you guys today about how you can do it. And what exactly is how you can do it? Well, friend of mine asked me, or actually she complimented me. She didn't even ask me. She said, I see you having your hands in a lot of things, and I see you handling it. And she said, I didn't understand how people could do it, but I see you doing it. And I think my answer to her might have been, and if it wasn't, it is now, that, since I've been out of the 9 to 5, the only thing that I can say to that is I have no other choice but to have my hands in a lot of things. And actually, I can't say my hands are in a lot of things. My hands are in ministry. Point blank period. My hands are in ministry. But my background, the things that are working for me, I have the businesses that I don't call them, it's not a part of the ministry. They're business, so it's not part of ministry. So Fan for You Breakthrough Ministries is separate from CKQ LLC. So when I look at the things that I do on a day-to-day basis, I minister on a day-to-day basis. God sends me help for the other things. So as long as I do what he tells me to do, he sends me help for the other things. So I have quite a handful of other things. I have my own businesses that I build, whether it's travel, whether it's gifts, whether it's coaching. And then I have my multi-level marketing businesses. Black Business Builders Club, Bad Billionaires is part of my business, but it's also part of building others. So I'm marketing them. Whether it is Young Living Essential Oils or the Gold Bars. I mean, I have a lot of things that are in my hands to do. And believe me, I enjoy all of them. I like all of them. I am interested in all of them. I know that they offer something. None of them are a illegal or whatever you call it, pyramid scheme. You get something out of it, okay? And how do I do it, or how do I handle it? I don't have a choice. So when you get to a point, even though I'm out of the 9 to 5, okay, I can say I'm out of the 9 to 5 and I'm basically don't have a regular income. So I know that God's going to take care of me because I'm doing the ministry, okay? There are no buts there. I know that God is going to take care of me because I do the ministry. And I know that he comes up and he sends me people for the business through the back end because I do the ministry. I am seeking first his kingdom, and everything else is added unto me, okay? So at this point, I really could just stop and not do anything. But if I didn't prepare the way, if I didn't make the vision plain, then I would be doing nothing. So it is while I'm on this road or this journey, I do have to take steps in order to create, to build, to open doors. I don't have to go over and beyond like somebody else who doesn't have the faith that I have. I just have to walk in what I know. How can you do that? You can do it the very same way. You have to consider it the very same way. There's some other people out there who don't work a 9 to 5, who have just as many things as I do, and they're really at their wits' end as well because they too don't have a choice. Why? They have to come up with a way to increase income on a day-to-day basis. They have to make in a day what they made or what they desire to make in a 9 to 5 because they have no money. And the only way to keep from being homeless, the only way to keep from starving is to work their businesses, and to have more resources. You can't be in my shoes, okay? My understanding in my shoes where I am right now, I totally get it, but somebody else may not get it. So then you have to say, really? You have to say, how can you teach a person how to do that? And it's almost as if you have to train them by them being behind you or watching you do what you do. So when my girlfriend came to me, and when I say girlfriend, she's my friend, okay? She's my friend, okay? And when she came to me and she said that, she complimented me because she could see that it was working for me. It was not killing me. It was not pulling me down. And if the people around me, if they don't like the travel, they may like the coaching. If they don't need the exercise plans, they may need the young living. You have to look at things in a way where um it's more beneficial for you to have more than one resource that's going to be effective for you than to say I don't have any resources and they're not effective for me at all. So you know you can do it. How can you do it? Well, let's talk about it after this. Denim and Diamonds Women's Business Conference is coming to Milwaukee August 11th, 2014. It will start off with a billionaire breakfast. There will be a luncheon, networking and vendor opportunities, as well as classroom lesson plans and wisdom and knowledge throughout the conference. We are excited to bring this conference to you. If you are a woman business owner and you want to sit back, relax, and learn something new to catapult your business into greater wealth and bigger dimensions, please go to the website at badbillionaires.com. That's bad, B-A-D, billionaires.com for more information. Denim and Diamonds coming to you. Your host of the Real Reality Radio Show. And again, excited to always be here with you. Oh, you do have to understand that this show is coming in to you late on today. I apologize, but real reality is what it is. Can't always schedule everything, but you can get through the best way that you can. Amen. Amen. So, with that, excuse me. I really want to encourage all of you to understand what I'm saying here about having all of your resources or having your hands full of a lot of things that you can do to increase your wealth and your worth and have extra income. How can you do it? That's the name of the show on today. And I can tell you how you can do it because I've done it. I'm doing it. I'm training others to do it. This is how it can be done. You can decide that, one, you want to have this business that's your business. Not Avon, not Party Lights, not Mary Kay, not working for someone. You know you want to have your own business. And I'll use, for example, event planning. Okay, you do it well, but people only need an event planner if they're getting married, having big birthdays, celebrations, reunions. They don't even need reunions event planners for family reunions as much as they might for a class reunion or something like that. Either way, excuse me, either way, that's what they use event planners for. So you may not have any business every weekend or every week, maybe not even every month. So you need something to create some kind of extra income, okay? So what do? You look at what's out there. You know, you might be able to do, Avon can be considered your extra income. Avon sells for itself. Mary Kay sells for itself. Tupperware sells for itself. Party Light sells for itself. You know, you get the word out there that you're selling it. You go to the people that buy it anyway. And you know what? Once the word starts to get out there, go to the website, it starts to sell itself. So there's your extra income. Okay, how are you doing this while building your event planning income in business, your event planning business? Well, you promote both, okay? And if you use social networking, Twitter, Hootsuite, LinkedIn, all of those different things, Google Plus, Pinterest, all of that, even Instagram, what you do is you give yourself a balance. You either half the day you do the event planning, or certain days you do the event planning. The other half of the day you promote the Avon, or certain days you promote the Avon. Whatever it is, you start off on a running stride and you keep getting that information out there. Let's say, okay, now you've got one making a little bit of money, but somebody is introducing you to another business where you can make a little more money. Let's say it's TVC Matrix, where you have the Motor Club Alliance, Motor Club Alliance. Okay, so you're making money off of that. How are you making money off of that? You're selling a service. People need service that's similar to roadside assistance or AAA that offers more. So you're selling that. How are you selling that? You're showing them what more comes with that service other than AAA or roadside assistance. And that's how you're increasing. So now you're making, you know, you have 10 or 15 people under your belt that are buying these different services. So now you have a steady income coming in, or a steady extra income coming in to pay those bills, put gas in the car, so that you can do what? Stay on the front and narrow, or the straight and narrow, okay, and build the event planning business. You are doing it. This is how you can do it, okay? You're doing it because you have no other choice. If the event planning business is still being built, because as my aunt would say, Rome is not built in a day, then you need something to come up on the back end. You don't stay at a 9 to 5, helping others build their dream. You don't stay at a job, just over broke, just so that other people can build their dream and have their $1 million nest for the cost off of your back. Use your resources that are given to you. I know on a day-to-day basis I post a lot of things, but not everybody, one, can catch up, two, likes everything that I post. I say pick out what interests you. And the things that don't interest you, share that with someone else, because what you don't like, someone else might like. Doesn't mean that you keep me from increasing, or vice versa. I don't keep you from increasing. I think that there's a lot out there for all of us to have, for a lot of us to give, and a lot of us to do. I believe that we can all grow and go together. This is why I'm telling you now, on Real Reality, how you can do it. You can be a Jack or a Jacqueline of all trades and a master of all. You can. Don't let anyone else tell you that you can't. And let me tell you why. Because if you are finding yourself that you're on social networking more, just talking than you are building, it doesn't matter if you have one business or 10 businesses. If you're not utilizing the time needs to be used effectively. And that's what I'm telling you right now. Use your time and your resources effectively. If you have been sitting on a multi-level marketing company or a network marketing business and you invested some monies into it and right now you're just a sitting duck, so to speak, get up off your keister and get to promoting. Someone needs that. Someone needs what you have. Someone needs to go with what you need and what you have, and they need to grow their own business and start their own legacies. I don't tell people that a direct sales company, a multi-level marketing, or a network marketing company can be your full-time business. I don't tell anyone that because it's still not your business. You didn't come up with that. You didn't develop that. You came up with the event planning business. You came up with the travel business. You came up with the gift basket business. That's your business. The multi-level marketing, direct sales, or network marketing businesses are still visions of someone else, but they can give you extra income. Now, you're probably saying, well, how is that different from working a 9 to 5? At a 9 to 5, you have to be there at 9. You get off at 5. You get a lunch in the middle of the day, and then you go home. With the network marketing, direct sales, or multi-level marketing, you still call the shots as far as your own hours, where you work from, and how often you do it. You can work between midnight and 8 a.m. Totally up to you. But it's how you build, how you go, and how you grow. Now, if anybody asks me, that's reality, and that is how you can do it. So I thank you so much for being here on the Real Reality Radio Show. And our topic on today was how you can do it. And I, of course, were your host, Dana Neal. I want you to really think about joining the Bad Billionaires Club at badbillionaires.com and consider being a vendor at the Denim and Diamonds event in August. I hope to hear from you. I'm glad you've been here and have enjoyed the program, and I hope that you will comment and share the program with others. It's a blessing to be a blessing. I am Dana Neal, your host, and this has been the bad, I'm sorry, not the bad, it's been the good Real Reality Show with Dana Neal. Love you. Have a wonderful day. Bad Billionaires Club. It is the club for you. We offer more in networking, understanding, building, encouraging, and taking you further in what God has planned for you than any other networking group around the nation. Blessed, anointed, and destined. It's not about numbers. It is about what God called you to do. It's not about clicks. It's about what God called you to do. It's not about money. It's about what God called you to do. You are blessed and anointed and destined. Blessed, anointed, and destined. Billionaires Club, bad, that's who we are. Go over to the website, badbillionaires.com. Register today. Subscribe today. Look at what we have going on for the rest of the year. We have the Millionaires Breakfast, as well as the Denim and Diamonds Women's Business Conference. Are you going to be ready for the Millionaires Retreat? You'll never know until you're a bad billionaire. God bless, because you are bad.